Good evening. I'm sorry I didn't see you there.
Sous aucun prétexte, je ne veux avoir de réflexe malheureux. Il faut que tu m'expliques un peu mieux comment te dire.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, David. I actually wanted it to land over there somewhere. Oh! Thank you, my adoring entourage of one, myself. Today, I, David, your gracious host and YouTuber, am going to give you a little introduction to the story of the life of somebody very interesting. Me! So, to get you a little bit acquainted with me and comfortable with this weirdo on your screen, I figured I'd just introduce you to myself a little bit with a couple facts about myself. Fact 1. I love fans. So, what is the obsession with this blonde kid and fans from Japan, you may be asking? Well, a couple years ago, I went to Mitsukoshi and Epcot in Orlando Disney World, which is a great place, by the way, and they had a wall of fans. So I bought it, and it was cool. Then, a couple years later, which was like 2 summers ago, I did this cool summer exchange program with these kids from Japan. And they stayed at my house for a week, and they brought all these fans with them as gifts. And so they actually brought, like, a bag with, like, 30 in them. I'll make a separate video about this later. Anyway, but my obsession with fans actually really goes into fact 2. I am obsessed with Japanese culture and the Japanese language and people. Now, all of you normal people and cool people out there are just, what? Japan? Like that place where they have Pokemans and stuff and like animes? Okay. What? And then all you otakus and people who are like also like into anime and manga and stuff like that are all like, oh my god, seriously? What a weeb! Am I right, guys? Like, total weeb trash. Like, I bet you he doesn't even like know anything about Japan outside of like Tokyo Ghoul. Am I right, friends? Oh, right, I don't have those. Sorry, that was a little dig at all the people who call me weeb trash. No, I'm not a weeaboo, and I'm not like this crazy person who just... Sorry, that was a little dig at all the people who call me a weeaboo and call me weeb trash and assume that I have no... Would you shut up? Jeez. Alright, so anyway, no, I'm not a weeaboo, I'm not a weirdo, I just have, like, this, like, desire and this love for Japanese culture, and I think it's really cool, and every aspect that I've seen about it, and that I've studied about it for, like, the past... It's been a good, like, 3 or 4 years that I've been interested in the culture, thanks to my good old friend Cameron, whose birthday it is today. Happy birthday! And so I first started off by reading a couple of mangas that I still have today and watching a couple of animes. And albeit they were pretty cool, but it wasn't really necessarily my thing, and I didn't feel like this love. I'm so popular because people keep texting and ruining my videos. Anyway, that wasn't necessarily for me, but then I started getting interested in the culture and like I just really started researching it and like watching videos about it, and then I started downloading all of these like documentaries on Japan and just regular people. I downloaded NHK and I watched it religiously for like basically for the past 3 years, and I've been teaching myself the language for about a year, and I'm not that good. Konnichiwa, David desu. Hajimemashite, dozo yoroshiku. As you can tell, I don't know anything. But yeah, and it's my dream to go live there, definitely study abroad there, hopefully the summer of 2020 for the Olympics, and live there for a couple of years, preferably in Tokyo, Osaka, or Kyoto, when I'm like in my mid-20s. And then that leads me to my next fact. Next interesting factoid about me is my birthday and how that's significant in my life. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering, why do I care about his birthday? What? Well, my birthday is a really interesting day. So my birthday is a pretty interesting day. Shout out if you guys remember it after I tell you in this video. My birthday happens to be December 25th, 2000. Wait, like Christmas? But you're Jewish. Jew-ish. Anyway, so I was born on the first Christmas of the millennia, which is 2,000 years after the birth of the one, the only, Jesus. And so I think that's a pretty special date. I was born in New York City, in Manhattan, which I think is also pretty cool. I mean, you're born in the greatest city in the world on like the coolest day. And my mom's name is actually, it's not Mary, but it's close. It's like it's a variant of Mary. I'm not going to tell you guys because I know there's stalkers out there. What do you mean? I'm not a stalker. I just want to marry you. Okay, anyway, so that also means I'm a Capricorn, which I think is pretty cool because I'm a Capricorn. My parents are both Capricorns, and then one of my grandpa is a Capricorn. And I think that's really cool because I think that's like the coolest sign to have. Ha! Cool because you're born in winter. Good one, David. Thank you, David. Anyway, and I think that really shapes my personality because I'm a really career-oriented person. I have a lot of goals. I'm really ambitious. And as of like the past couple of years, as I've been growing up, I realized that this Capricornness has been showing because I don't take BS from people anymore. David swore. Oh. No, don't worry. I wouldn't do that on here. This is public, and college admissions officers can see this. Hi. Anyway, so that's another interesting thing about me. Another cool thing about me is that I travel everywhere. Ugh, way to brag. No, this isn't a way for me to brag or kind of boast. What I mean by this is I really love learning about the world and learning about other cultures, and I just am really lucky because I get to travel a lot because my parents are both in the travel industry. So it's really cost effective for us, and we go a lot of places for business purposes. Like right now, my mom's in Mexico for the next week, and literally 5 days after she gets back, she's actually taking us and the rest of the family to the other side of Mexico for spring break. So, where have I been in the world? Let's think.
I'll make another video about my adventures in DC, and you guys can see pictures from my most recent trip on my Instagram page.
Hashtag I'm shouting myself out.
Is confused on the ownership of the apartment. Place in Miami Beach, and so that's why my Insta and Snapchat and Twitter, which I don't use, names are Miami Dave. He's really shouting himself out. He's such a weirdo.
Really? Can we go to Hawaii? I want to meet Lilo and Stitch.
And that's all in the United States. And for outside of the United States and my upcoming Euro trip, you guys can slow down or comment and I will respond. Another thing about me going and with the international global theme is I love speaking different languages. That is my passion. That is something that I really enjoy doing. And just learning new languages is something that I really enjoy. As of now, yo hablo español. Я могу говорить по-русски. Watashi wa nihongo hinashimasu. I speak English. Je ne parle pas français, which means I don't speak French. And next year I will be taking a Mandarin course, so that's going to be exciting. And I currently study all of these languages through a variety of sources. I study Spanish in school. I study Russian with my family because they're Russian speaking, my friends, and then I use Duolingo. Mandarin I'm going to be learning in school. And then French, I don't really know it, but I listen to a lot of French music, which really helps. And then Japanese, I don't even know what the hell I've been doing. I honestly have like an entire folder full of different apps that I use. My favorite ones are Human Japanese, and I just downloaded another one whose name I forgot, and I'll discuss that in a separate video. And also, another cool thing about me is I love to play the piano. I've been playing since I was 6 years old. No, 5 years old. It's been 11 years. And fun fact, I can't play well at all. I didn't really try when I was a kid, and like I didn't have motivation because I was kind of like forced into playing and I didn't really love it. And then when I was like maybe 12 and a half-ish, I fell in love with the instrument and realized how lucky I was to have been playing for so long. And so for the past couple of years, I've really been stepping up my efforts, and I actually have a recital in like 2 months, so wish me luck on that. I'm playing a Beethoven piece. And as for music, I'm also a singer. I actually haven't sung in front of an audience.
Sorry about that. I just had a heart attack because my alarm went off to go put in my retainer, which I'm not doing now. Anyway, I'm a singer. I haven't really sung in front of large audiences in about a year and a half, just because I really haven't had the time to. But the last major concert I did was part of my state's honor choir, and I won an award for being the best bass one in the state out of like kids my age range, which was like, I don't know, 12 to 16 at the time. And that was really cool. And yeah, my family overall is really musical. My grandma was a piano instructor. My aunt, her cousin, is also really good at playing the piano, and her son is a concert pianist, and their kids, who are my cousins, play the guitar, are opera singers, and their mom is also a concert violinist in their town's symphony orchestra. And I think that's really cool. My brother sings. My parents try to sing. Not really well, I might add at that. But yeah, overall, it's just a one big happy musical punch, I guess you could say.
And last but not least, some logistical things about me. I am 16 years old. I live in a small town in the eastern seaboard within Jersey. No, we don't actually talk like that. I'm a sophomore in high school, and I love it, except I high-key want to go die half the time because I'm so exhausted and overworked. I am a part of well over 9 clubs within my school and countless others outside of school. I run a volunteer club. I might actually be running another volunteer club soon, and now I'm actually helping to run this big Model United Nations conference within my region really soon, and I'm excited to do that. As for other stuff, there's not really much more to tell you right now without making this video over, a millennia. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to start driving soon, and I have 3 main best friends, whose names I won't divulge right now, except for this little bean named Ava, who asked for a shout out. Let's see if I can get this. This was us, like, I don't know, 80 million years ago, back before Jesus was alive and before dinosaurs roamed the earth and before, VCRs even came out. So that's us. I look like a frog. Like, look at me. Look at this face of mine. I look like so disgusting. And then I put this on my pin board, so of course, there's a hole going right through my face, which deserves to be there. But yeah, that's everything from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. And I just hope you all have a good day, night, whatever time it is where you are. And have an awesome life. Bye! Also, in case you didn't notice, which you probably didn't if you don't know me, my hair is flipped in a different direction. And this is big news because I've never flipped my hair this way before. It always goes the other way and gets really messy, and it has been that way since I was born. But now I did it this way, and I think it looks good. Alright, leave me questions and comments in the comment section below, and I will address them on my social media or within my next couple videos. And just let me know what you think so far. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know your thoughts about me. And yeah, that should cover everything. All right. Now this is for real. Bye. Whew.
Sous aucun prétexte, je ne veux avoir de réflexes malheureux. Il faut que tu m'expliques un peu mieux comment te dire adieu. Mon cœur de silex vite et prend feu. Ton cœur de pyrex résiste au feu. Je suis bien perplexe, je ne veux me rassurer d'adieu.